Hey, this is Guildmaster Kent. Well, we've looked at a rogue, and we've looked at a uh, a cleric. The next one we're going to look at is my favorite to use, which is a mage. So, why do I like a mage? Well, a mage damages the whole gate. So, the higher up you are and the higher your character is and your general is, the harder you hit. So, as a mage, you should be at level 300 to 500 and up to be a mage because you have to have a high hit. So, I'll get into that in a minute. But as a mage, the first thing you should buy is entourage, okay? And then the next thing you should buy is polymorph. Then buy confuse. Then after you get those three, build up some coin and buy entourage and get it up to level 5 as soon as possible, because the harder you hit, the more you take off those other characters. Then after that, you get entourage at level 4 or 5. You want to buy fireball. Now fireball works very unique because it damages. You don't only hit the one you're hitting, but you also hit the one below and the one on top. And with fireball at a higher level, you hit more above and more below. So it's really good to have. Now, then you have two other ones in Mage that you can buy, which is Mirror Image, which I don't use a lot. I mean, it was great in festive battles because you could make them think that they're hitting somebody else, and it's not real good. I don't like it, but I do like Magic Barrier, and Magic Barrier works best in guild battles, so that they can't put magic on you. Okay, it's very important that you have that on. It stops them from, putting magic on you and putting confuse on you, and garbage like this. So now we're going to look at generals. The best general you can have, in my opinion, at level 300 is Muse. Okay, she is just phenomenal. And then you want to team her with Alexandra. Now, you want Mage or Mage or Muse, as your head general and Alexander as your second general. Then you want Vanathon as your protection, because Vanathon gives you physical resistance and ability. So it's important that you have that on in guild battles especially. Well, so that brings us to stats. Well, what stats should you have as a mage? Well, to start with, you should have at least had 1,000 hit points by now, or energy, and you need your attack to be as high as your defense, because the harder you hit, the other members in the other guild. Okay? But the best part about this is, if they hit you and miss, then they take off, in that whole guild, they take off points on them. So it works out in your favor. Mage, as far as I'm concerned, is the best one that you can be, because they damage the whole gate. What polymorph is for is usually the many ones that can't hit. You usually polymorph for that. Polymorph for them. And because if you hit with polymorph on, you don't take any points off yourself. Um, I don't use it because I can hit. I have, over 1,600 damage and attack, so I don't worry about it too much. So that's my wrap on Mage. I hope that I'm of some help to you, and do that, okay, as soon as possible, and you'll be able to have and help your guild to the best of your ability. God bless.